Now, according to Sport One, that sounds kind of weird. Sport 1, Manchester United have made a 100 million euros bid for Thomas Müller, which is about 70 million pounds for Thomas Müller. Interesting. I mean, that's very interesting. I mean, I'll be honest here. I saw that. I was like, okay, this is very, very odd. Just because Rummenigge, he obviously wouldn't sell Thomas Müller to Manchester United, because if he did that, if Rummenigge sold Thomas Müller to Manchester United, then he might as well leave with him, because he wouldn't be able to live in Munich anymore. So just saying. But it's just interesting to see how far Van Gaal, how far Ed Woodward are going to go just to buy Thomas Müller. Now, I think that Thomas Müller would be an excellent signing for Manchester United, don't get me wrong. I do think, obviously, he is just the kind of player that just works. It just works, You don't know how it works, but it just works. He's just either that good at pretending that he's bad, or he's so bad at being at looking good. That kind of style that he's got, but he's not gonna happen. He's not gonna happen. And obviously, as a fan, I don't want him to leave. But it's just interesting to see how far United is going, how far the transfer market has changed. Because 100 million for Thomas Müller, let's be realistic. He's about 60 million in terms of actual what the player is worth. But obviously, what he's worth to Bayern Munich, that wouldn't be a price. That wouldn't be a price for us. It's just still interesting though. I mean, if that's the price, I mean, the Sterling deal kind of proved that the whole market is changing, because 49 million for Sterling, that's a bit crazy. That's just my opinion, but that's a bit crazy, man. The kid is pretty good, okay, don't get me wrong, but I've seen better talent. Alex Meyer, I think he's a better player than Sterling. I think Draxler's a better player. Draxler's been injured the whole season, and I still think he's a better player. So yeah, that's just my opinion though. But it's obviously the English factor. But in this case, it should be a German factor, Thomas Müller, because he's already won the World Cup. He was one of the main players for the World Cup. He's has got 9 or 10 World Cup goals already. He's basically already a legend at 25, 26. Obviously, he's not gonna leave. I mean, the money has never been a problem for him. I remember last year when he said that he could have earned a lot more money if he was abroad, if he was playing abroad, because he's got so many great offers already. But that's not important for him. What's important for him is that he's in a place where he actually enjoys, and because him and his wife, because his wife, obviously, she is a professional horse breeder. So they just recently bought the house, if I remember correctly. So they're not gonna leave anytime soon, because they literally just spend the last 3 years or so building the dream house that they've now just finished. If he were to leave now, then it'd basically be a waste of money. I know sport, athletes and whatnot, they always waste money, but that'd be a huge waste of money. Now, honestly, what do I think he's actually worth in terms of in terms of his age and everything? I'd say maybe 60 million pounds. In today's market, 60 to 70 million pounds, about that much. So it's about 100 million euros. I still think it's a bit crazy, because I don't think today's market is really that good. But in terms of how much you get from kit deals and sponsor deals and whatnot, that's chump change basically. But interesting. What do you guys think? Will the board sell him? Like I said, I don't think that will happen, because if that happens, the whole board needs to be sold. Every single one. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge needs to be. I know he can't be sold, but he needs to leave, because he wouldn't be able to live in Munich anymore. Pep would have to leave. I don't think Uli would have to leave, but Drayson would have to leave as well. The whole board would have to leave, because they wouldn't be able to live in Munich anymore. But that's just what I see it though. As always, rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. Is he gonna leave? Like I said, no chance. But what do you guys think, man? Tell me in the comment section down below. This was Mia TV. Thanks for watching. As always, rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Peace out. Have a nice day, and bye.